came for the dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Taken in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
It's on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
2nd and 8. To throw is Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 76 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And Graham's got it. Complete. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
First down, Chicago.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The ball carried by.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Fourth down. Here's Trubisky. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this Texans defense stands tall. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 46. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
To the 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From just shy of midfield, Watson, and this is incomplete. Isaiah Coulter, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a 1st down.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Texans 6, Bears nothing.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
The tackle made.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Watson a give. This is Johnson. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. From the gun, here's Watson. And that is going to be incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Bears will get the football back.
All right, this gives us a chance, Charles, to go back to your playoff predictions. We covered the AFC. What do you see happening in the NFC?
All right, let's go with the division winners. Dallas in the East, Green Bay in the North. Let's see, New Orleans in the South, and out West, San Francisco. Wild cards, I think 2 are come from out West. Arizona and Seattle. And the 3rd wild card, I think it's going to come from the South, and Tampa Bay gets in. Now, I don't believe Tampa Bay's going to the Super Bowl. I think New Orleans and Seattle will slug it out for the Super Bowl champs, and I'm going with New Orleans to find their way in.
Okay, so you got the veteran Breeze against Lamar Jackson in the Super Bowl, and who ultimately do you have winning that one, CD?
Oh, yeah, the old head and the kid, right? I'm going with the kid in this one in a Super Bowl classic. Baltimore wins the championship.
All right, just so I go on record, I mentioned I'll take the Chiefs, and I'm going to take them over the Pack.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Whitney Merciless, showing no mercy, flies in for the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he's got some space here. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Completes it to Miller. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st down, Trubisky. That's caught by Montgomery and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bears can grab the lead with the extra point.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really...
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set to resume. Here we go with the 2nd half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. The connection made. It's Graham.
You know they pay me extra.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Complete to number
Jimmy Graham, 49 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a to get.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. To have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. Bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 22. Fresh off the pick six, it's Watson rolling to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
7 brings up 3rd and 8.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he fires one incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And now it's 3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They are going for it. Here's Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Montgomery. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 3rd down, Trubisky. And able to find Graham, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Bears will add on to their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
The score, Bears 28, Texans 6. Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Back now in Houston, a lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
By the Bears.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Merciless. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards there, 1st down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd and 7, Trubisky gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. It'll be a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards into Chicago, 1st down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. And now